For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 87 of My Player here on FIFA 17. We start with an away game against Leicester. We follow that up with an international game of some description, although they're friendly, so I'm probably just going to skip past them actually, and we'll go straight to the Villa game. International friendlies, like pre-season friendlies for your club are important, especially when you're trying to get a move away like we were, but international friendlies, oh, I'm really not sure I can be bothered, to be completely honest. So we'll go into the game against Villa. I'm pretty sure the majority of you really won't mind me skipping international friendlies. If there were international competitive games like these ones, oh no, that's a friendly as well. Oh yeah, I remember these because I talked about this previously, haven't I? I'd like to play Germany, regardless of whether it's a friendly or not, but the rest we'll skip past. So we'll start with the game against Leicester. We, of course, played Porto in the last episode and picked up a 2-1 victory after a disappointing 2-1 defeat against Arsenal in the North London derby. So Champions League is going well for us so far. The Premier League is going okay. If we win our game in hand against Leicester in this first game, then we can shoot up to 5th. We'll be a point behind Southampton and a point above at Manchester United. So a win could do a lot for us, move us up 2 places and then put us just a couple of points, or a single point, in fact, as I've just said, of Southampton and the top 4. And you'd like to think, although whether there's any truth in it or not, you'd like to think Stoke, Swansea and Southampton will eventually start to fall away and their form will fade. Liverpool are down in 16th, Manchester City down in 14th, so the other larger sides in the league not necessarily having the best of starts. Manchester United, Chelsea and Arsenal going well so far. Arsenal won 7 of 7, so fair play to them. They beat us and they went on to win their next game as well. Leicester, though, up first. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos, and we'll jump straight in. Trippier drills that across to Nkudu. Danny Rose is making movements on the left, but he's gone inside to Wanyama. He's Bentaleb. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Saw it coming as well to Moussa Sissoko. He goes down. Nothing given, goal kick. Brilliant. Wanyama into me. Sissoko's made the run. We'll play him in. He's cut back nicely. Oh, it's a great ball into me, and I'm going to try and hit this early. It's lofted. Oh, but it's only going to rest on the roof of the net. I didn't play a chip shot there, but the way my guy's body was angled meant that he just had to... I don't know why he took it with his left, to be fair. It was perfectly angled for his right for a proper shot, but he's scooped it with his left foot. It's over the keeper, but also over the bar and lands on the roof of the net. And that is the closest either side have come so far in 30 minutes. Slimani spins the defender very well. Oh, and it's dropped back to him here. Slimani is turned inside and draws a good save out Hugo Lloris. The game's starting to come to life now. It's taken a while, but 2 chances in the past 5 minutes, one at either end, show that the game is starting to show some signs of life. Both sides have just unsuccessfully tried to break each other down for the first half an hour of the game, but maybe doors are starting to be unlocked in defensive lines, and hopefully it won't be long before one of the doors is completely opened and someone fires the ball through the door into the back of the net. Hopefully at the right end as far as we're concerned. Danny Welbeck could play a through ball here though. That's probably a foul. Completely blocked off by Jan Vertonghen. He had the opportunity to play a great through ball there and didn't take it. But will Riyad Mahrez make up for that? 30% possession is all that Leicester have had so far. And they're absolutely dominant with regards retention of the ball, but not very good at creating chances. Mahrez with a shot, and that's really poor. And when you've only had 30% possession, you have to take advantage of set pieces like that, and they just haven't done so far. Here's Shirachez. It's a nice ball forward to Drinkwater. Mahrez has got the space to get in behind here. Trouble with Slimani in the box. Can he find him? It's a decent cross. Lloris can only palm away, and if it weren't for Bentaleb there, they surely would have had an easy finish to make it 1-0. And as I try and beat the defender and take on Daniel Amati to perhaps have a one-on-one at the end of the half, the end of the half comes before I can do it, unfortunately. 0-0 at the break. Says we've had no shots. Pretty sure I've had at least one because I floated it over the top of the net. No idea why it's not registering that shot, but never mind. A slow half, but it did start to liven up towards the end of it, and hopefully we can carry that sort of form over into the second half. Here's Danny Rose into Bentaleb. He has looked for me. I'm going to try and find Bentaleb again. He could shoot here. He scored a great goal with his left foot in the last episode against Porto. Gets tackled by Amate, but keeps hold of it. He's got Wanyama there back in support. He's going to go to Nkudu, though. Nkudu could cross it. There's plenty of us in the box to try and get on the end of it. He's pulled it back there to Wanyama. Oh, I called for that, but I wanted it from Wanyama, not from... never mind, I'll play through Musa Sissoko. Shoot! Someone shoot, please, Lallana. Oh, he has had a shot, but surely Musa Sissoko should have shot in his situation. Bentaleb loses out on possession, and Hernandez will clear it away. Not quite acting on instinct right now in the offensive third, Tottenham players. Musa Sissoko really should have shot there, but for some reason he inexplicably passed it across the net. Or passed it across the box, sorry. I maybe should have told him to shoot. Perhaps that's what I should have done. But I shouldn't really have to tell players to shoot in situations like that. They should know to shoot when they're in space, in the box, with no one between them and the goal. But never mind. We'll move on and we'll try and create another opportunity and maybe take the lead from that one instead. Wanyama down the line to Nkudu. I am in the box. And the cross could come. I've called for it. It's arriving, but it's a poor ball. Amate can head only as far as Amate, though. Amate can only head as far as Amate. Amate can only head as far as Bentaleb. Lallana finds me. I've got the space to shoot, so I will, but unfortunately, it's gone over the top of the bar. Still got over 30 minutes to go here to try and find a winner. And I was really confident that that was going to find that top corner. Unfortunately, just a little bit too much underneath it. Leicester with a free kick in a very dangerous position with just 2 minutes to go. Welbeck whips it in. It's dangerous. Matip heads away, and I'm not going to beat Schlupp to that. He's going to get the ball back into the box, presumably by going down this left-hand side and then getting a cross in, or trying to do something down this left-hand side at least, but he's going to lose out of possession. Henderson fires that quickly up to me. I've got Dele Alli there in the middle. He's making the run, so I'd play it up to him. Takes it in his stride well. Now he's just going to need support, and I am arriving. He's got Nkudu out wide left. He's still coming. Danny Rose making moves forward as well. If he turns back centrally, I'll call for it, and he has done, so I'll call for it. And I need runners. There's Musa Sissoko out wide, and he can play in Wanyama, who can get there and shoot. Oh, he hits the bottle down the side of the goal, and that's the final whistle. Wanyama could have won the game with quite literally the last kick of it, but he skewed his shot wide of the target. It's a draw at the King Power Stadium, 0-0 against Leicester City. It's not enough to move us up into the European spots. I'm not sure whether it's enough to move us up out of 7th in the table and up to 6th. I don't think it is. I think we were 2 points behind the team above us. So, unfortunately, we will stay where we were. But we are at least closer than we were previously before that particular match day. And we'll head now into the... actually, I'm not even sure whether I've been selected for these England games, so it might not even be an issue. And I don't think we have, which solves all problems. We'll head now into the game against Aston Villa, because I've not been selected for the international friendlies, which makes me slightly concerned that I might not be selected for the one against Germany, and that's one I would like to play, but still, it takes away the issue of me not knowing whether to or to not play those friendlies, because I don't have to now because I'm not selected. Long shots is up 1 to 92 now. Heading accuracy very close to going up 1. We edge closer still to being 82 rated. Up next, Aston Villa in the Premier League. Kajia, tackled by Matip. To Sissoko, there's Lallana. Can we start on the front foot? We have done. He's played me in. Can I get around the outside of Tommy Elphick? Oh, I nearly got there. I've still put pressure on, and I've won the tackle cleanly as well. I just need to find a teammate. Which teammate do I try and find? There's Wanyama. He's giving it back to me. I wasn't ready for the 1-2. Give that there to Musa Sissoko. Oh, where you going, Musa? It's just running backwards. Give it to Lallana. To Wanyama. All right. Well, he heard the syllables and slotted that home. Oh, what a save. Trippier, 1-0. I almost ran in the way of that. We take a 1-0 lead very early on, 7 minutes in. That was pretty much perfect. I wanted him to play it to Lallana. Oh, never mind. I wanted to play it to... yeah, I nearly ran in the way of that. Although, would I have been offside? Because I had a man on my shoulder. I'm not sure. It's gone through the keeper. Oh, jeepsy. Yeah, I probably would have been offside. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It all happened so quickly. But I tried to get him to play it to Lallana, and he played it to Wanyama. And then Wanyama played it quickly to me. And I wasn't really expecting it, which is why you saw me take that extra touch to turn inside the defender and then get the shot off rather than hitting it early on my left foot, which is what I initially wanted to do. But never mind. The ball ended up in the back of the net regardless. We have a 1-0 lead. Well done, Kieran Trippier. Aston Villa, though, with an opportunity here to pull it back to 1-1 immediately from this free kick. Floating it in. Flicked on over the bar, but it will be a corner. It was close to 1-1 there. I'm up on the halfway line as I've been left up towards the opposition's goal. It's looped in and one in the air by Vertonghen, kept in by Nathan Baker. He's got options, one of which is Kajia, and he gets the turn in. He's got a man running on the far side, but Bentaleb tackles him. Lallana fires that up to me. I'm just going to run. Just going to run. I've surely got the legs on Alan Hutton. I'd like to think I've got the legs on Alan Hutton. Apparently I've not. I've not got the ability to outturn him either. Never mind. 1-0 after just 13 minutes, and that is where we'll... No, we might not just stay there. Yes, we will. No, we might not. Yes, we will. Nathan Baker. Oh, we've got a throw-in. Oh, it's all kicking off right now. I can't even keep up with what's going on the pitch. I'm taking the throw-in. Get it to Nkudu. Drive inside. He's found Lallana. Lallana dinks it. And Sissoko lets it hit him on the side of the head. And they'll clear the ball. We will be staying at just 1-0 for now. Wanyama into Lallana. Quickly to me. Back there to Bentaleb. To Lallana. To Bentaleb. Spins on it and gives it back to me. I'll give it to Lallana quickly and then make the run forward. He's going to go out wide to Nkudu. No, Danny Rose. Oh, what a ball. On the volley. 2-0. That was I onside? Oh, I wondered for a minute whether I was actually going to be onside because the goal ticker didn't tick over. The ball in from Danny Rose. My word. I was expecting it to go to Nkudu. He just backed away from it. He just hit it early. I didn't call for that, but he's flown it in. You can see how much power was on that because it lifted up the back of the net. A great volley. I'm not sure whether it will actually count as a volley because I think it bounced just before it got to me. It was a half volley, but whether the accomplishment will actually read that as a volley or not, I'm not sure. It's our 5th goal of the Premier League season, our 2nd of the game as a team, and we have ourselves a 2-goal lead. Nkudu into Bentaleb. Go back to Nkudu, or across there to Trippier. I'll call for a through ball. Oh, it's a bit heavy. I will keep it in though, and I'll look to cross for a teammate. And he might find a teammate. No, it's found Tommy Elphick. Nice idea, it's told me, though. Thanks. Oh, that touch has taken out 2 defenders. Pull that back to Moussa Sissoko. Could lay it in there to Trippier. Plays it to me. And my shot, unfortunately, is well blocked by Carlos Sanchez. We are turning up here. We didn't turn up against Leicester. But back at home, back at White Hart Lane, we're having a very good game here. 2-0 currently. And the way we've been playing so far, I wouldn't put it past us to score another couple of goals before the end of this one. Bentaleb to Lallana, to me. Poke that around the corner to Lallana again. Could return it to me. Oh, fine, I'll call for it then if you're not going to do it of your own accord. We're into the box and slot that home. There we go. 3-0. My 2nd of the day and Tottenham's 3rd. We're most definitely getting all 3 points from this game. A wonderful performance as a team, bouncing back from that disappointing draw against Leicester. Lallana into me, took it round the man. I wanted to shoot there, and again, my guy took an extra touch. I'm not entirely too sure why he's doing that. That's twice he's done that now in this game. Thankfully, both times he's done it, either I, or in the first case, Kieran Trippier, have scored the goal, so it's not mattered. But I want to try and get that out of my system if I can. I don't want to be doing that more often than not. I call for this through ball from Lallana. I could try and get myself an assist. I'm definitely not going to score a hat-trick from this position. So we'll look to cross it and we'll get the corner. Great run, it tells me, in the top right. So we'll take that on board. Corner comes in. It's over me. Who's up? Oh, it's going to drop on the edge of the box to Ashley Westwood. Kieran Westwood's the goalkeeper, Ches. Here's Victor Wanyama. Cross could come in, or a pass, or something, or a free kick, maybe? No. Gets tripped, goes down holding his ankle. Referee gives nothing. Okay, throw to Aston Villa. Cross there to Trippier. The run being made by Moussa Sissoko. Into Dele Alli. Here's a chance for a 4th. Dele, good save by Galini. Very well done. Down low to his left-hand side. We'll see if we can get anything else from this corner. I'm on near post duty again. It keeps putting me there, and I don't really feel too confident of actually getting a decent shot on target from that position. Ashley Westwood heads away. Only as far as Moussa Sissoko, though. Henderson gets away from the challenge. And into Wanyama. I'm out wide. I'll call for it. And I'll whip it into the box if I can. Or... Okay, well, I mean, it found a teammate, but that wasn't necessarily the best cross. And he's almost kicked it. He has. We've basically just switched it to each other there. And I was offside. Brilliant. Good tackle by Fazio. Rienstra pushing forward. Out wide to Adoma. Inside to Ashley Westwood. Could play it through that gap where the man is running. It won't be enough to get them anything from the game. But Rienstra has the shot and it's gone wide. And Villa really disappointing here in this one. They've been just as disappointing in this one as we were against Leicester. The only difference is that the home side in this game has scored 3 goals, which is what Leicester didn't do in the previous game. But we are going to get 4 points, and I very nearly got played through for a hat-trick there. And Dele Alli could play me through for a hat-trick, although it was a poor pass, and that was on target and headed to that top corner. And Galini makes a good save to deny me the match ball. corner to come in. That was my 5th shot. That's over, no, not as far as me even. And Kudu could cross again. I've called for the cross, and he's whipped it in. I'm trying to get there, but James Chester wins the header. It's come back out to Nkudu for a 3rd time. In there to Fazio. He's got Jordan Henderson short. He's gone to Wanyama instead. There's Henderson into Dele Alli. Nice little flick around the corner to Wanyama. And Dele Alli will make it 4 with an extremely good finish. Dele Alli having a good season so far. Last year, he was particularly frustrating in a Tottenham shirt, but he scored some good goals recently. And finally, starting to prove to be the player that his overall rating says that he should be. Really nice first-time finish that, in off the woodwork. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Aston Villa 0. Going to be a big win here, and we'll see what that does for us with regards to the Premier League table when the referee finally blows his final whistle, which surely won't be too long now. There's only a handful of moments added on at the end of the game. I'll get myself a tackle in there as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get my hat-trick, but I'm not really too fussed. A 4-0 win for the team and a brace for me is good enough. Final whistle goes and we'll head out. A 9.2 rating from my 5 shots. I almost said 6 then as I saw the 4 and the 2, but the 2 was the goals that we scored, not the shots that we had on target. Chelsea draw, Southampton beat Leicester, so they'll probably stay towards the top of the table, and Stoke beat West Ham, so they'll stay up there towards the top of the table as well. Unbelievable start from a couple of sides you wouldn't expect to see up there, but I guess we've had a similar start to the season in the career mode RTG as well, so I perhaps shouldn't be too shocked to see some sides near the top of the table that are perhaps unexpected. We are 2nd in our Champions League group, and the first game in the next episode will be against Borussia Dortmund, which will be very interesting to see. We won the pre-season tournament, of course. Now, where are we in the Premier League? That's what we really want to know. That's the EFL Cup. We are still in that, and we've been drawn against Swansea. That game to come later in the series. There's the FA Cup. Not been drawn in that yet because it's not January, and we are up to 5th. Arsenal still with a 100% record. How long will that record last? Swansea are above us. Chelsea, they're just behind us. Swansea, in fact, could go 3rd even if they win their game in hand. Arsenal, Stoke and Swansea all yet to lose a game. Hull City down there yet to win a game. Liverpool have shot up to 10th now. Man City still down there in 15th though. But we're in the European spot. We're not too far away from the Champions League positions, but still 30 games to go, of course. Although we are hoping to move away in January, it has to be said. But for now, that's going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more. And I'll see you next time.